In this video, I'm going to show you how to initially configure a Lexmark printer on initial run-up. So just get the IP address. Once plugged in, it should just pop up on the home screen at the top. Throw that into a web browser, and this is what should pop up, the EWS. So this is the first page. There are no settings. This is just a blank canvas pretty much. That's why there's got all these alerts. So first things first, we're just going to go. First, let's deal with this email setting. So first we'll go to emails, and go down and click this disable do not. And if you refresh, that email message disappeared. From here, I'll show you. We'll simply put in our SMTP details. So mail at smtp2go.com or port 2525. Yep. Apply address mfp at qpcgroup.com.au. PS disabled. No, do not require. Yes, plain login. Use device credentials. Device ID is QPC SMTP, and the password is our usual quality, lowercase SMTP uppercase 1. From there, save. Perfect. Email default settings. Change the file name to scan, and subject, simply put in you have a scan from your, or let's put a Lexmark printer. Yep. PDF. Here you can change what kind of PDF settings you want. We just leave as is. Yep. Content type, text color, text photo, color, resolutions, bump it up to 300. Orientation, yep. Original size, yep. Sides. We'll just leave it as single-sided. So that's all set up. That's connected to our SMTP servers, and you'll be able to test the scan to email settings at the printer. So from here, we'll go back to device. Next, we'll go date time. From here, just simply go manually input now. Done. Select. Yep. Go to 12 hour and day, month, year. Okay. Go back. That's all good. There's not too much you have to do on a fresh Lexmark besides SMTPs. Can set up the paper sizes. Change them to plain. Yep, that looks good. And you can also change the default source. It's always usually tray 1, but if your Lexmark printer has a high capacity base tray, then you can change it to use that high capacity as the default. In this case, we're just going to leave it as 1. And from there, we'll go back to devices. That's pretty much all you need to do for the Lexmark on an initial run-up. The last bit would be updating firmware. This is what the updated firmware settings look like. You should have a check for updates. printer is up to date, so that's fine. On the older versions, it probably it will just probably have the browse for file bar, and it won't show the current settings, and it won't have an automatic update. I will show you how to download the correct and up-to-date firmware file and install. Here we'll go simply into a search bar. Let's go Lexmark firmware download. Yep. Go to click on drivers and download. Simply type in the printer model 22 DE. How you'll know it's a DE or ADE, you just simply check on the web EWS, it'll just show you from there. It comes up to two options. If you want to download the printer specific drivers, they'll have them here. We usually just do the universal driver, but the second tab will be the firmware. So if you hit download, scroll down, agree to download, start download. Firmware file is now finished downloading. So from here, the downloads, extract the file. And the only file you need is this FLS file. From there, we'll go back to the. So in this case, the firmware is already up to date. But if we were to, if we did need to manually update the firmware, we go to Browse, go to the firmware file we downloaded, select the FSL, open, and then update. Once you enable the update, the printer will run through the update cycle, then reboot itself. From there, that's pretty much all you need to do.